Greetings, kaiju and tokusatsu fans. It's Master Nash here. Have you ever wanted to collect a toy line so bad you just found it impossible? Well, that was me with the Bandai SH Monster Arts line. I first discovered the existence of this line probably when I was a sophomore in high school, which was roughly around 9 years ago. You mean I can have highly articulated and highly detailed figures of my favorite Godzilla characters? Count me in! And then I discovered the prices, and needless to say, it took me 4 more years to purchase my first figure. I found that at a toy show for an extremely fair price. Godzilla Rebirth was my very first Monster Arts figure, and it stayed that way for 2 more years. Until I bought my second one. The 2019 King of the Monsters Godzilla was added to the collection through a mishap with Amazon. So basically what happened is that I bought the figure on the Amazon store, and they sent me the wrong figure, and I was like, hey, you guys sent me the wrong thing. They're like, we're so sorry, send it back, we'll give you a full refund, and also send you the correct item. No questions asked. And well, as of right now, I currently have 14 Monster Arts figures in my collection. My latest purchase being the Godzilla x Kong Godzilla Evolved figure. What a mouthful. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, Monster Arts is getting some pretty vulgar fans out there, and I want to know why. From what I can gather, fans have really only complained about the prices. Which, sure, rightfully so, some of these figures are a pretty penny, especially on the aftermarket. Good God, I just want Biollante for a good price. However, Bandai has been pretty consistent with re-releasing fan-favorite figures, even with new paint schemes, new accessories, and sometimes some mold changes, with Mogira being at my most wanted list. But I've also noticed that other complaints are the lack of accessories. Mainly some figures of the Big G himself not coming with an atomic breath effect, only to later sometimes being re-released with a different paint scheme that mimics him using his atomic breath, without an atomic breath piece. I'm looking at you, GMK. Hey, I get it, it's super annoying, you spend all this money on these very expensive figures and you get disappointed. Wait. You mean you complain about the figures before they even come out, and you still buy them? Why would you abuse yourself like that? Enter these guys, the Godzilla x Kong figures. The first 2 releases were probably some of the most hated figures in the line, being repaints of already existing figures. Why are you acting surprised? Kong didn't change his look and neither did Godzilla. Except till later on in the movie. Of course, Bandai would release these guys again. It's easy, they look fine, Kong looks great in my opinion. Godzilla Evolved, the newest release. I'm just gonna say this real quick, I love my copy, and I don't regret buying it. Yes, it's expensive, but I didn't pay anything for it. Store credit, baby. It looks great, posability is amazing, and it's just a cool toy. However, no accessories is a bummer, especially no atomic breath piece. This is what I don't understand about some of the fans. I'm kind of talking about some reviewers on YouTube. Why complain about a figure before it comes out and you still buy it? I understand that you review product as a living or a side gig, but no one is forcing you to buy these products. Don't like it? Don't buy it. Simple as that. I'm not buying the Mothra and Suko 2-pack just because I just simply don't like it. I also understand that some of the Monsterverse figures are based off of concept art and not the final CGI renders, which can be annoying sometimes. Shimo is very understandable, but I recently saw a review of her and I gotta say, she looks pretty darn good in my opinion. There's a whole other topic concerning Hiya Toys being a rival to Monster Arts, but I'm not going to get into that today. If you want to know my thoughts about that, then just let me down in the comments below. So why is Monster Arts bad? Why are fans hating it? Well, it just seems that sometimes fans just complain just to complain. They'll complain about the lack of accessories, and then we'll get these 2 guys with a bunch of accessories, but the complaints will come rolling in about saying that they're lazy and they're poorly made, and I think they look cool. Then Bandai will give us Godzilla Evolved, which looks amazing, but then the complaints will come along about the lack of accessories. Rinse, repeat, Scar King, a bunch of accessories, looks bad. It just seems like fans don't want to pay the money for these things. These figures have always been expensive. Nothing is going to change, keep buying the product and Bandai will keep producing the product. Now, why have I not really said anything about myself buying these products, since they're so expensive? Well, I haven't paid full price for any of my Monster Arts figures. Using store credit, gift cards, finding really good deals online, Like how I got King of the Monsters, King Ghidorah for $10. Yes, $10. Fire Rodan and MechaGodzilla for $30 each. Godzilla vs Kong MechaGodzilla for $25. I guess I'm just lucky. I'm still going to collect this line, and my next purchase will probably be Scar King. Anyway, let me know if you'd like to see some reviews of my Monster Arts figures or more discussion videos like this. Well, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you later.